All right, welcome back, CSC 3200. We've had multiple crashes here, one of which I know was my fault, and others, I think Android Studios is really struggling, and I've had some students who have said that they're experiencing similar difficulties today. So my problem that I found, which made it crash, was line 1. It did not point to my current file robot2. It pointed somewhere else, so it was never running. But it should be running now, and let me just do a quick recap. We made a mutable list using list of. We stored robots in them. The robots are keeping track of string resource messages, which are going to say white robot's turn, or yellow robot's turn, or red robot's turn. And their turns, is it my turn, is set to false, and that has not changed. So we're kind of right there. I covered the when syntax in class. It is not required that we have an else statement. So if you're feeling comfortable that these are the only 3 cases that are going to get hit, then you could go without, but it's probably better to use your else for your last condition. So next thing I'm going to do is I am going to get rid of this when structure, and we are going to make use of our list of in order to display this message. So I'm done with this for now. What we're going to do is we're going to compartmentalize this logic a little bit better, and our toggle image is going to have very little in it. It'll have this and some calls to some helper methods. So the first helper method that I'm going to have is the one that's going to change the message, private fun update message box, paren curly brace, and we are just going to say that we're going to set the message box to whatever robot that is at turn count -1 get their message resource, okay? Because the indices for our robots are 0, 1, or 2, but with the logic that you see with turn count, it's going to start off at 0, but that means it's nobody's turn, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we are going to take a look at the index turn count -1. All right, so message box dot set text, and that will be set to robot at turn count -1. All right, so it's robots. It is a list of robots, so it makes sense that it is plural there. Robots at turn counter -1, and right now it's saying that's an error because I can't say I'm going to set the text to a robot, but I could go that robots dot robot message resource. Okay, and then in place of this when, I'm just going to make a call to update message box. And I'm going to take the time to run that, but notice that that is no longer grayed out. I should be making use of robots. All right, so I shouldn't see any change, although my logic is better, being much smaller, much more compartmentalized. So we're good to go there. I think I'm going to leave this video right there and have 1 or 2 more videos wrapping up these 2 classes from Chapter 2 on Friday, September the 8th and Monday, September the 11th. We are going to extend the data class so that it'll hold a little bit more, and then we are going to take that if-else structure out of our toggle image and compartmentalize our logic and really clean it up. We'll see you in those videos.